we're going to try some snacks.
Yay.
Because apparently my book channel has become a snack channel. I don't know. We tend to eat here. First thing I have is Nerds Candy Drink Mix Cherry Flavor. They're the little on-the-go packets. I picked up a couple other flavors as well. I got the traditional Hawaiian Punch flavor. I got Pineapple Crush, which to me just tasted like sugar. The Hawaiian Punch ones were okay. I got a hold of some that were a black cherry limeade, which are actually pretty decent, but I didn't realize they were a sugar-free one, and they have stevia in them, so it has that stevia aftertaste. This, I found out just now, is 0 sugar and has aspartame. I had a raspberry lemonade one that also has aspartame in it because I didn't realize it was a sugar-free. Guess I should look at the boxes a little closer when I'm throwing them at the cart.
Yeah.
I don't normally get the flavored packets, but the person I do home health care for lives on the orange and the grape crush packets, and I don't care for grape at all. I love grapes, but I don't like grape flavored. If I'm going to have grape, I just want fresh grapes. The problem with these little packets is they clump up. So then you end up with this big chunk of stuff. Nope, it's still got... I don't know if you can see it. There's a big chunk of stuff there in the... Takes forever to get this to break up. That's my biggest issue with these little packets. And the person I take care of is diabetic, and those packets he gets are pure sugar. And he couldn't figure out why his blood sugar kept going weird when he would drink them. I'm like, because you're drinking sugar. These have actual sugar in them, and, you know, it's... Anyway, let that sit for a minute. Maybe it'll dissolve that stuff. We have Cheetos, Mexican street corn flavor. Did the camera get moved farther away?
I think so.
It seems like it's farther away. That's better, right?
I think.
We have Twix cookie dough flavor. And apparently cookie dough is the flavor of the moment, because we also have Milky Way cookie dough flavor. What do you want to try first?
I guess start Cheetos.
Start with the Cheetos? Okay. Tangy, spicy, cheesy, it says. Mexican street corn flavor. Oh. Interesting. So they're not like the bright orange of a traditional Cheeto. They're a little lighter color, but they've got, you can see seasoning all through it.
Oh, yeah, smells good. A weirdly shaped one. And again, most Cheetos are weirdly shaped.
It's like there's a flavor, and then another layer of flavor comes in. And the heat slowly builds. It's not like super hot, but there's some spice there. And then another layer of flavor hits you. That's interesting. I like that effect.
Yeah.
Yeah, I like that. Didn't this size used to be like 99 cents? They're $2.29 now.
Goddamn!
Apparently the freshness date was January 3rd, and it's now what day is it? Now that's December. The 12th?
Yeah, it says so
yeah, it's
on
the 12th,
on
so,
the doohickey.
9 days ago was their freshness date.
Yeah.
Or good. I would totally get these again. The day I bought them, I only saw this packet. I know what that last kick of flavor is. It's that lime.
Huh.
It's got a picture of lime on the back. That's what that last little hit is. I'm not sure what all the spices are, but it's a nice spice. It's flavorful.
Yeah.
Okay. So I did this. Yeah, it does all of those.
But I will say one thing that pisses me off is everything is going, higher in price. Everything is
It's just going to get worse.
Yep. But here's the
There
worst
are places
thing.
where eggs are like $6-8 a dozen.
What the fuck?
$6 to $8 a dozen.
What?
For eggs.
What is wrong with you people? Who is inflating these things?
That shit is so sweet.
But yeah, here's the thing. You have the housing market that's getting worse and worse. Cars are getting more expensive. Food's getting more expensive. Video games are more expensive. Everything you pretty much see is getting more expensive.
Yep.
But here's the thing. Jobs aren't competing with that.
Nope.
Oh yeah, we'll pay you $10 an hour. Yeah, that's not enough.
For what?
Yeah, $10 to do nothing. That is actually worth the $10. But, bills are getting more expensive as well. So, that's another thing. Everything's getting more expensive, but these jobs, assuming you can actually find a job, because, that's another problem in itself.
Okay, so this is cookie dough flavored Milky Way. It doesn't look any different than a regular Milky Way.
Yeah.
Does it taste any different?
Maybe a little bit, but not a lot.
I don't think it tastes any different. It's fine. It's a Milky Way. It's got the nougaty stuff. It's got the caramel. It's got the chocolate.
Yeah.
I'm not tasting cookie dough.
Yeah.
I noticed this is listed as a share size and not a king size anymore.
Nah. I mean, it's like, I think it was like when it comes to chips, like Doritos and shit, there was like, I don't know, family size was a lot bigger than it is now. And I'm like, even I could eat the whole entire giant bag of Doritos by itself. But then they lower it. They make it smaller, and I'm like, what? This used
I don't know
to
why
be...
I'm bothering with this. It just tastes like sugar. With an aspartame aftertaste. Yeah, get rid of that aspartame aftertaste. It wouldn't be half bad. It's just so sweet. Okay, let's see what the Twix one is like. I only found these in the big sizes. I didn't find them in like the regular sizes.
Yeah.
I don't know if that's a feature of our Walmart or if that's just how they are. Okay, here you can see that there's a little bit of a layer of the cookie dough flavor above the cookie part of the Twix. So instead of caramel, you get this cookie dough cream stuff. What do you think?
Yeah.
They're fine. I'm expecting the caramel, so with that not being there, I'm like, eh.
Yeah.
I think I'd rather have just a regular one with the caramel in it.
Yeah.
But this one's okay. I don't know that it necessarily screams cookie dough, but it's alright. Well, I'd say out of the 3 snacks and the drink, the winner is clearly the Cheetos.
Yeah, definitely.
Absolutely get the Mexican street corn Cheetos. They are so good. I can still feel a little bit of the heat in the back of my throat.
Huh.
That's kind of weird, eating chocolate candy and then feeling the heat from the... Oh well. What day is that? The 15th, okay. But you can have another piece. I'll save mine for later. With the other bite of my Milky Way. I don't know why I keep coming back to this. I ought to just drink sugar water. Tastes better. Because at least that wouldn't have the aftertaste. I'm real sensitive to the aftertaste on artificial sweeteners.
Fucking hell.
Oh God.
Did you fucking explode?
Went down down the wrong way. Didn't been swallowed. I'm sure everybody tuned in this video to watch me take a drink and die. Because of course that loosened up all that. Can I catch my breath? I think we're going to cut this a little short. I'm going to attempt to catch my breath. I guess I shouldn't have said anything, because dang, as soon as I said something about it, it choked me up. Did you want to taste it?
No idea.
I'm not getting a lot of cherry flavor. All I'm getting is the hit of the sugar flavor. But that could be because we're eating sweet stuff with it.
Yeah.
And it's probably making it more pronounced. Oh, God. Clear winner, Cheetos.
Yep.
I think I would personally put the Twix above the Milky Way.
Yeah.
As far as the cookie dough flavor. But I think my preference actually is the Milky Way because of the caramel in it. If that makes any sense. If you're looking for cookie dough flavor, you get more of it in the Twix. If you're expecting the caramel, you get that in the Milky Way. Because they took it out of the Twix to put the cookie dough flavor in. Uh, I need to read the box on these damn things better, because if I would have known it was sugar-free and aspartame, I wouldn't have ordered or wouldn't have bought it. It's that aspartame aftertaste. It just ruins it for me.
Yeah.
But like I said, I'm real sensitive to the aftertaste of the different sweeteners. For me, stevia is the least bad. I can tolerate it better. So the black cherry limeade, when I have, it's sweetened with stevia, and I like it a lot better because it doesn't have as strong of an aftertaste. Everything else I picked up, all you taste is the aftertaste. Except that pineapple crush one, all you taste is sugar. I didn't taste pineapple there at all. I even tried putting a double packet in. Think, well, maybe it just needs more. No. I just strengthened the sugar flavor. So I guess the little flavor packets aren't for me. Oh well, it is what it is. Generally, if I want a drink, I just want regular water or unsweet iced tea as it is, because I know that sugary stuff is going to make me thirstier. But anyway, do you have anything to add?
I don't know.
You don't really contribute a whole lot to these videos, you know that?
Food is food.
You come, you eat. You don't say much unless it's something weird. And yet, the videos that you're in tend to do better. I guess they just like weird.
Penises do not fall from the sky. And if they do, you better fucking run, because if you don't run, the universe will explode. Dildos everywhere will cause the universe to explode. Also, have you ever wanted to smack Keanu Reeves with a dildo? Play Cyberpunk.
Can't say that I have.
Well, you gotta play Cyberpunk 2077, because that's a weapon, a dildo, and you can smack people with it. We're gonna go all Saints Row on their asses and go,
I can think of other things I'd rather do with Keanu Reeves than smack him with a dildo.
But it vibrates.
Just saying. Not even gonna go there. Not in this video, anyway. Okay, I think it's time for us to go, because he has now gotten into his extra weirdness. Oh, I found Willy's Wonderland.
Huh.
I know, we were looking for that the other day. I had to take back 3 of the DVDs that we hauled from the dollar store the other day, because we already had them. I'm good at buying the same one over and over, apparently.
Yeah.
So I got 3 different ones. I got a copy of Trumbo, I got Hotel for Dogs, and I got one called Henchmen that I don't know anything about, but it looked funny on the cover.
Huh.
Now, Trumbo is about Academy Award-winning screenwriter Dalton Trumbo, who is actually a relative of ours. I'm not sure exactly how we're connected, but, you know, different branches of the Trumbo tree.
Yeah.
My grandma, my grandma, her siblings were Trumbos, their parents were Trumbos, you know, on back, blah, blah, blah. Somewhere, Dalton Trumbo fits into the picture, but I'm not entirely sure. A cousin somehow. So, I thought that was pretty cool, and I thought it was a really good movie. Bryan Cranston did a really good job. I don't know how accurate it is, because I never knew who Dalton Trumbo was. I believe he died in the 70s. I was born in 72, so I think he died around the time I was born. He was part of the blacklisted writers. Won the Academy Award for Roman Holiday and Spartacus. I know he had something to do with writing Spartacus. Yeah. Had to write under assumed names and things because they went and there was a group of writers that they blacklisted because they believed they were communist. And he may or may not have been. I don't know for sure. It messed with a lot of people's lives. A lot of them ended up moving to like Mexico and other places. A lot of them wrote under other names, because that's the only way they could get their stuff out there. He had to wait a long time to be awarded his Academy Award, because they weren't going to award it to him because of him being blacklisted, stuff like that. So I thought it was very interesting. I finally settled down after that drink. So I thought that was good, and I thought the movie was done well when I saw it several years ago, whenever it came out. So I thought, it'd be nice to have a copy of that, and for $1.25, why not? Anyway, I don't really have anything else to talk about. We'll do some more videos as we get things to do videos on. I could do a book haul, but I only have 4 books, so it's not really worth doing yet. I have like 2 books I need to take and put in the little free library. One is Sue Grafton's book X, which is the next to last Kinsey Milhone book. I need to finish reading Y, and then I'll put those 2 in. And I have one, it's called Max's Story. It's about a little dog. If you're familiar with A Dog's Journey, A Dog's Life, that series of stories that have their books, then they've been made into movies, Max's Story is like a puppy version by the same author. Was it W. Bruce Cameron? And there's a whole series of puppy-related dog's life books. And I happened to have a copy of that one, and it was cute. Got a little annoyed with the dog after a while. Just that whole attitude that they were giving the dog, it was kind of grated on me after a while. But the story itself was cute enough. And I think middle graders would enjoy it. That's kind of who it's geared toward, age-wise. What else have I read? Going Rogue, which is the number 29 in the Stephanie Plum series by Janet Ivanovich. If you know that series, it's the same hijinks, crazy mixed up stuff. They made Bella more of a character, which was nice. She's Morelli's grandmother, who always gives everybody the eye. She's Sicilian and always wears black, and people are afraid of her. They made her more of a character in this one, which was kind of nice.
Henchman, Nathan Fillion.
Really?
Yeah, it says on the...
Holy cow, how did I miss that? I shall watch this very soon. Okay, so for those who don't know, I have like a huge crush on Nathan Fillion.
And obsessed.
I'm not obsessed. Monica. He was Captain Mal in Firefly.
And
he was
Castle in Castle.
He played Rick Castle in Castle. He plays John Nolan in The Rookie.
Oh yeah, I guess they're doing a crossover with some other...
There's a new Rookie spin-off series called Rookie Feds, and they're doing a crossover.
Yeah.
They should have done it this week.
Oh, no.
I think they did it Tuesday.
Huh.
I keep looking at that calendar and it's still frickin' December. I think it was Tuesday they were supposed to do a crossover, and then they're moving the show from Sunday to Tuesday, I think.
Huh.
He was in Guardians of the Galaxy 1, but unrecognizable because of all the makeup and stuff. I'm not entirely sure which creature he was.
Yeah.
I think I know, but I'm not entirely sure. He was in
I know he voiced
the second Suicide Squad.
I know he voiced.
And they killed him off in the first 5 minutes, which pissed me off.
Yeah, I know they.
He was in Two Guys, a Girl, and a Pizza Place with Ryan Reynolds. TV show. He was on a soap opera when he first started. And I'm not sure which one it was, because it wasn't the one we watched.
Huh.
His parents, his mom's name is Cookie. His parents are like English professors, which is cool. This has a lot of good people in it. Thomas Middleditch, James Marsden, Rosario Dawson, Alfred Molina. I don't know who Will Sasso is. Nathan Fillion. How did I not see that on here? Rob Riggle, Gene Krakowski, Craig Robinson, and Bobcat Goldthwait.
I've only really heard or known two of them, Rob Riggle and Fillion. I'm probably sure I've heard of the other ones if I've seen them in...
Have you ever seen any of the Police Academy movies?
Probably not.
So I was going to say, if you've ever seen any of those, you've seen Bobcat.
Huh.
Alfred Molina was Doc Ock in one of the Spider-Man movies.
Huh. Yeah, the name sounds familiar, but
I'm pretty sure that was him.
Probably.
I've heard the name Will Sasso, but I don't know who he is. Craig Robinson is a black comedian. Is he the one that does the Pizza Hut commercials?
No idea.
I want to say he's the one that does the Pizza Hut commercials. Jane Krakowski's in about everything that comes along. Rosario Dawson is a Hispanic Latina actress. Shows up in a lot of stuff when they need a random Latina person. James Marsden was in what?
Fucking numbers. The fucking numbers.
Go listen to something about unemployment. Anyway, what was James Marsden in? Was he Dawson's Creek? I never watched that. I'm not sure if that's the right guy. But anyway, a lot of big names in this. And how the hell did I miss Nathan Fillion being in it? Anyway, since the phone is still yakking, I think we'll stop here. Remember to do all the YouTube-y things. Comment, like, share, subscribe. Ring the bell icon to be notified of future uploads, maybe. And we'll see you in the next one. Bye.